turn this on?
Yeah, just hit the red button when it's clear.
We're going to begin. Welcome to the January 5, 2026 meeting of the Whitko Community School Corporation's Board of Finance. I'm Lynn Studebaker, the 2025 Board of Finance President. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have Haley Gardner from Ink Free News here as our media representative. Thanks for joining us. First on the agenda is the election of officers. Nomination for Board of Finance President will be taken from the floor.
I nominate Lynn Studebaker. I second it.
Are there any other nominations? The nominations will now close. All those in favor of Lynn Studebaker for Board of Finance President, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. The vote is 5-0 for Board of Finance President. Lynn Studebaker is the 2026 Board of Finance President. I now turn the meeting over to me. Welcome to our reorganizational meeting. Amy, were you going to do that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't think so.
We need, okay. All right. Next up, we will vote on, we'll take nominations for Vice President of Board of Finance.
I nominate Micah Kokel. Second.
Any other nominations? Okay, Micah Kokel has been nominated for Vice President. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. The motion passes. Micah is our Vice President for 2026 for Board of Finance. I need a nomination for Secretary for Board of Finance.
I nominate Deb Thomas.
Second.
Any other nominations? All those in favor of Deb Thomas for Board of Finance Secretary, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion passes. Deb Thomas is our Secretary for Board of Finance for 2026. And do we need to close this meeting and then start another one?
Yes, but we have to wait till 5.
No, don't
Okay.
we review this?
Yes, Lynn has to. Are you ready?
Are we all done?
No, Lynn's going to all
Okay.
this packet.
Just read this.
Okay, Lynn Leininger is going to,
You're on.
Here, you get it.
You're on.
okay.
Ready, 5:54.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, Board of WCS Business Manager Lynn Leininger is going to discuss our investment policy and the interest earned in 2025.
Hello, good evening. I've given you copies of all the interest report I'm going to discuss right now, and then there's some other documents I'll discuss right after this on our indicators financially. I just wanted to give you an update of the interest over the last, looks like 7 years. Our interest for 2019 was $33,000, and it went up gradually up through 2023 as rates went up. We used some CD investment options and some other higher yield options for our interest. And in 2024, we had $401,181.80 as our total interest. 2025, which is just completed, we were a little bit below that, $392,351.75. And that probably is going to be something we're going to continue to look at as ways of getting the most interest because rates are gradually coming down now. with the Fed rate lowering. We've entered with an agreement with Star, who holds the majority of our finances. You'll see there at the bottom that we started the year with $11,707,000 as our total bank balance, and then ending in 2025, we're at $10,410,000 as our total bank balance with Star Financial. We entered with an agreement with them to go into a high yield type of interest rate program, and it's currently tied into the federal fund effective tax rate. We're 0.23 basis points below that. So there's a range of federal fund rates that they suggest to the various banks to lend money at. And we're tied into that index. In December, we had 3.55% interest rate. Currently, it's 3.41, kind of showing a decline in the overall rate of interest being earned. Currently, though, with the CD rates, they're at 2.8 to 3.1%. So this is even a higher rate than CD rates are currently earning on the open market. So then I broke out by Star, Crossroads, and Lake City how much we took in by interest by every month. And then I gave a total of interest for the year. And as you'll note there, again, we're still dealing with Crossroads and Lake City. We have money in there for lunch deposit accounts for the high school and for South Smith Green Elementary School. They put their money in there for lunch account deposits into Crossroads. And then we use Lake City, which is in Pearston, to deposit all their lunch account deposits there. And throughout the year, I constantly move that money out of those accounts because it's just a depository type of account for them to put money into, because the interest rates is just very minimal. So right now we have $59,000 in Crossroads and $61,000 in Lake City. I usually every other month move about $30,000 to $40,000 of that into Star, get the more higher interest rates on our total investments. But we want to keep those open for just the purpose of convenience to get lunch account deposits put into the local banks there in the communities.
Lynn, can I clarify something? You said Smith Green, don't you mean South Whitley?
South Whitley Elementary School, yeah.
Did you say Smith Green?
He did.
Did I say
Okay.
Smith Green? Okay.
I just didn't want it to be in the paper that you
No.
said Smith Green.
No.
Yeah, okay, just needed to clarifar.
Yeah, wrong S words.
That's right.
Yeah.
Flashback.
South Whitley
Former
Elementary
job.
School, yes. And the high school at Whitko
Thank
for
you.
putting their money into Crossroads.
Okay.
And then Pearson Elementary puts it into Lake City. We don't do anything with Smith Green, sorry.
Hey, Lynn, if I remember right, when you came on board, we had money in 2 or 3 different accounts. It was pretty well spread out.
Yeah.
And you were the one that picked out that if we would move them to the majority to one, that we could get into this interest rate where we could get a high interest and get return on our money.
Yes. We a couple years ago in 23, were very heavy in doing CD purchases. And we do a competitive bid each 3 months on doing that. And at that time, it was 5 to 5.25 on interest rates. But now that we've entered this agreement with Star, like I said, we're actually making higher rates on just our regular checking account than we are with any CD investments. So that's where we moved it at this point. So,
Thanks.
yep.
Thank you. Okay, can we adjourn now?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I need a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second?
Don't have it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I think he did it all together.
Motion passes. We are adjourned until 5:20.
Yep.